I'm missing something. Color looks different in the light. Interesting. Interesting. That's cool. Anyway, we're back. Nekopara Volume 4. It's more Nekos and Paradise Time. Is what I like to say, but Kasho is currently in a rut. They're playing the serious music after all. So I have to deal with that, I guess. But let's see what Kasho is going through. Last time, this is where we left off. Don't worry about it. The Nekos will probably come. They're worried about him. And he's like, "Ka!" He's suffering. Ka! It's a little bit early, isn't it? Oh, it is a little early. I'll wait. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, I made my little advertisement banner, so hopefully it looks okay. If it looks terrible, please don't tell me. I feel sad. I can't really tell anyway. Oh, you know what I'm missing? I know what I'm missing. See, it's a good thing we started a little bit in advance, so we can be like, oh shoot, I'm missing this. So you guys know what YouTube video is. That's what I was missing. That's why I was like, huh, my head seems strangely empty. Now I know why. Kasha's going through some stuff. Anyway, let's play some Nekopara Volume 4. My 4th time streaming it, so it's no good. This doesn't help change anything. Ah, why?
Kasho?
Oh. Huh? Take a breath to regain my composure. Close call. I almost started shouting in front of everyone. Be still, my heart. She said doki doki. Maple? Cinnamon? You guys are still here? I thought that the shop would be closed by now, but here they are. That actually was a good Asuki impersonation. And they're still here. It's rare that our sold stock doesn't add up with the money in the register. If it's too much of a difference, it could be a problem, but how much didn't it add up? It's probably like 2 yen, right? 1 yen. I can see why she told you not to worry about it. If it's just 1 yen, then it might just be a miscount, or it might have fallen someone without anyone noticing. Oh. Did fall under the register. Dun-dun. Actually, good on you guys for finding it. Uh-oh. Everyone went home but Kasho and these two. Although two of the chocolate are just upstairs, right? Apartment. Oh. I don't know how I did that. How did I do that? Okay. Maple, you really don't have to sweat 1 yen. I thought it was Asuki that did it, but that makes sense. Asuki's also helping make stuff, right? Exactly. Don't worry of it, but I could go home, but everything including the shop is basically my home. Did you come here because you wanted to say that? What a tsundere! The answer would be no, right? The answer's like fuck. Yep, that too. Cinnamon guilty face. Well, I'm starting to get to a point where even I can't really tell. Want to give it a taste? Present them the test cake I just finished baking. Perks of work. Maple and cinnamon taste test. Uh-oh. It's no good, is it? I knew it! Come to that realization. I realize that piling on these different techniques has just made the flavor go south.
独特な味と言いますか。迷っていることは伝わってくるわよ。
I don't want to like go overboard with that kind of stuff, right? I'm getting antsy. The more I keep pursuing, the further I feel myself from getting from my goal. It's gotten so bad as of late that I'm even second guessing myself when I bake the cakes I make on a regular basis. Aww. God damn it. Be decisive, Kasho! You gotta not do what you're doing right now. More importantly, the fact that you guys are cheering me on is actually putting a lot of pressure on me. Oh, it's because he can't handle pressure. Lately, I feel like the more support I get from you guys, the more pain it causes me. I absolutely hate feeling that way, but I'm aware of the fact that I've been losing my composure. Oh, he knows. I'm afraid that eventually, even though it's all in my head, I won't be able to keep myself in check and I'll end up pushing you all away from me. I'm so grateful to have you all, but I'm having more moments where I feel like I want to be by myself. Even though I really hate that idea. Sorry, even now, I know in my mind that I shouldn't be saying that, and yet... Pain. Pain, Peko. Oh, she's crying. I'm sorry. Yo, don't make people cry, man. Oh, she's crying because she feels sorry for her. Okay, that's right. Huh? Oh, okay, that's fair. Oh, that's a very interesting take on it, actually. That's actually pretty perceptive. Dude, it does suck when you can't say the things you want to, or you can only say the things you... Or you can only say things... Yeah, it sucks. Cinnamon, I'm sorry. I see, so this is sad. My lack of skills is sad. The disappointment of my hard work going unrewarded is so sad. Dang, that Maple crying face, like going from regular to crying face, it's like big difference. Maple. That's true. Like, you know, we went through a lot in Volume 3. Distinctly remember the game was really short, and I remember my friends telling me there was a lot of those scenes. So she really has been thinking like that. Dude, that's what it feels like, Glenn. Like, it's hard to help people who need help when they're not good at asking for it, you know? Dude, I kind of really feel that. Like, there's definitely plenty of times where I don't reach out for people to people when I need help, and there's definitely plenty of times where I feel like I should have done more for people because I couldn't help. That's as soon as crying face is not really crying like the way she's voice acting. Leave it up to the imagination. Maple's, however, spot on. Ellipses. Oh, angry crying. Dude, crying's hard.
力不足に対する憤怒も全部受け止めてまだ頑張るしかないでしょ。
Keep going, man. Yeah. Just do it. Oh, there you go. Siren's face is now a crying face. I get your point, but...
相手だって美味しいケーキは作れないもの。
I mean, that's true. That's Kasho. That's up to Kasho. That's a sound arc. God damn it, Kasho! I can... This guy! This fucking guy! Oh my god, good guy. That's why it's making my ears recoil. Or rather, my heart ache.
That's
so funny.
心の余裕じゃないかしら。
Huh?
いつもの歌唱なら私の励ましの言葉に笑いながらありがとう
Dang, the life cues got much better in this game.
って返したと思うわ。
What's been different? What's been the time difference in Volume 2, Volume 3 and this one?
ああ、そうですね。いつもの歌唱さんなら。
That may be true, but right now?
だからあんたには心の余裕がなくなっていると教えてあげたのよ。
Yeah, we did. He did. I do agree, but this is the sort of thing you can just control on your own. Composure doesn't work like that.
何かストレス発散できることはないでしょうか。息抜きみたいな。
Fuck the guy, girls.
温泉旅行はちょっと前に行ったわね。
I don't have time for that. Christmas is just a month away.
そうですよね。何かないかしら。息抜き短時間でできるような。
Go to France.
歌うとか？
Dancing is pretty short.
いいわね。音楽は癒されるわ。
Yeah, but I'm not like you guys. Can't sing well enough to have it act as a stress reliever.
そうですか。じゃあ美味しいものを食べるとか？
Yeah, that works for me. I love food.
に悩んじゃいそうよね。もう寝たら？あ、それですよ。心が弱っているときは寝るのが
Yeah, sometimes you gotta sleep, you know? No. Even if I lay it down, I would have problems getting to sleep. I realize I am exhausted. My tension is still high after all.
お風呂にゆっくり浸かるとリラックスできますよ。
Ellipses.
まあ、歌唱だってバカじゃないんだから、いろいろ自分で試してるわよね。
Uh-oh. This is sort of
私たち
scene.
は歌唱一人じゃ試せないことを考えるべきじゃないかしら。
Like, they're doing it.
私たちにしかできないことがきっとあるよね。あ、マッサージなんていいんじゃない？
We know where this massage went, everyone. Massage, huh? Well, they do say that the mind and body are connected.
体がほぐされたらきっと心も
Loosening the body! Removing stress, you say! And then falling asleep because you're exhausted after you loosen up the body and remove stress, huh? That's a possibility.
めっちゃんが歌唱さんに
Wait, what?
マッサージ。ベッドの上でくんずほぐれつマッサージ。
I got an eyelash stuck in my eye.
ダメ、そんなとこまでもみしだいちゃったらシナモン潤っちゃう。
She's going at it, guys. She's going at it. That's the kind of massage you're after? And so it was. It's gotten late, so I'll drop you guys off.
大丈夫よ。まだ電車もあるし。歌唱さんの方が心配ですから。
I see. Well, take care.
ありがとう。歌唱、今夜はゆっくり休んでね。おやすみなさいませ、歌唱さん。
I think I did get an eyelash in my eye. Oh, it sucks.
私たちがあそこまでサービスしてあげたんだから、ぐっすり寝ないと承知しないわよ。
Probably a little tired, right? Right, thanks. You're right. I do feel like I'll be able to get a good night's sleep. Whoopsies.
どうしたの？
Now that my mind is clear, got all my ideas in order. I've been racking my brain over this, but I made up my mind. It's all thanks to you two, Maple, Cinnamon.
何を決心って。
So you guys believe in polygamy? I think that keeping up this trial and error testing on my own isn't the way to go.
じゃあ私たちも考えますので。
Serious, Cinnamon.
それはもっとダメだったでしょ？
That's true. Yeah, not that I don't appreciate the sentiment though. ション。
私たちは歌唱ほど努力してきてないんだから、ケーキ作りで役に立たないのはしょうがないのよ。
But then who can? Yeah, you two have done more than enough to help anyway. In fact, because of you two being here for me, I'm able to make my decision.
何をでしょうか？
Los Angeles closing! I want to let you run the shop.
え？どういう？
There it is!
歌唱さんいなくなっちゃうんですか？
Only for a little bit, right? Yeah, for a week. No, 3 days at best. Wait, let me have that much time?
山ごもりでもするつもりなの？
Just like fighting bears, cooking cakes.
修行ですか？滝に打たれてひらめくやつですね。
Freaking sitting under waterfalls, pouring on him, makes cakes. No. The only thing I would come up with if I sat under a waterfall in the middle of winter is a cold.
まあそうよね。寒そうですね。
Plus, I don't think isolating myself in the mountains will help me make any good cakes. No, I mean I plan on taking a trip to France.
ああ、そういうことね。
It's like, oh, so that's what you mean. I want to ask my mentor to teach me again.
なるほどです。
Yep. For the past few days, I've been struggling and struggling. I've tried everything in the kitchen sink, but in the end, I was never able to figure out what my dad told me. That in itself may be what he meant by me lacking a core to my cooking. But I know one thing. I don't see any change happening at this pace. Of course, I have no idea if my mentor will just readily accept the idea. After all, before I came back to Japan, she told me that she already taught me everything.
歌唱はその師匠の味を理想としてるけど、もしかしたらその味を歌唱のお父様は認めてくれない可能性ってないかしら。
Ta-da! It's like, make your own flavor, be your own core. She raises a good point. If my father doesn't recognize the flavor I'm idolizing, then we'll never see eye to eye. No, the whipped cream my dad made before was really close to my mentor's flavor. Dad isn't the type to make something like that and then contradict himself. At the very least, he would never serve anything that he didn't think was the best possible flavor he could make at the moment. Knowing that, there's no way I could just go and present him something that's half-assed in execution.
確かに生真面目な方だもんね。
Isn't everyone a little too serious here?
近い味ですか。
Cinema's thinking. Even if my mentor ends up not teaching me anything, even just a tiny taste of her flavor one more time might.
いいんじゃない？いつだって原点を見つめ直すことは必要よ。
It's more.
少なくとも一人で閉じこもってブツブツ言って心を病んでしまうよりずっといいわ。
I can't wait to the friend section. I'm just completely lost.
私も賛成ですよ、歌唱さん。ところで本当に一人で行くの？ショコラたちを連れて行ったりは？
There's a lot of paperwork needed for cat girls to leave the country. I heard it takes a minimum of a week in order to get approval after submitting a request. You can't book a flight unless they've given you permission.
いろいろ大変ですね。フランス行ってみたかったんですけど。
Doesn't everyone want to like go and explore the rest of the world? I think it's very important to do it.
仕方ないわね。店番も必要だし、何より歌唱だって遊びに行くわけ。
So here's a question: how's Chocolate and Vanilla gonna sneak themselves on the plane? Yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't want the shop to close up in the meantime. It was closed the entire time during that hot spring trip and all. If you keep temporarily closing up the shop, it's bound to dissuade customers from coming.
そりゃそうよね。お店に行ってみてお休みだとがっかりしちゃいますからね。
Yeah, plus like Azuki and Vanilla like got the cooking part, right?
歌唱がいない間は、私が責任を持ってお店を回してあげる。
Now, can you imagine like they all come tomorrow and it's like, hey, where's Kasho? It's like, oh, so we have to do everything?
めいちゃん頼もしい。まあ、ケーキを作るのはあずきに任せる。
Yo, Azuki got this. I'll make sure everything is in order then. Depends on the type of job, but knowing Azuki and Vanilla, I'm confident that I can trust tasks with them to a certain extent.
歌唱がいないとメニューは半分以下になるし、他のお客さんのクリスマスケーキの準備もあるわ。ちゃんと3日間で帰ってきてよね。
3 days. Yeah, I promise. So you go there, visit, like, hi. 3 days, huh? If you factor in time in transit, I can only be in France for a little under 2 days. I'll get a grasp on what I need and come back. But if I can't do that, then I worry incessantly. Be the best cake. Oh, we're already in France. Is it the France music? I don't know. I can't tell actually. I don't think it's. I think it's like stylized to be like French motif, but like not sure how. Phew. There's different. France in winter. Paris is much colder on average than Japan. Today is a rare sunny day, but the sky is usually populated by thick clouds around this time of year. Last night, I got everything ready for my trip after work and left Japan on the same day. I landed in Charles de Gaulle Airport in the morning. I took a bus ride and reached Paris around sunrise. Guys, if I fuck up the French, I apologize. I am not a native French speaker, if you couldn't tell. Took a nap on the plane, but my body still feels heavy. Well, now then, what to do first? Got in contact with my mentor before coming to France. She listened and granted my request. Can be under tutelage once more. I need to take care of this feeling of being lost. It's way too early to be visiting mentor right now, though. Work at a patissier starts way before the establishment opens. Pre-opening is usually the busiest part of the day. No matter what plans we have or how friendly we are, visiting this early would just cause issues. Not the sort of thing a person asking for tutelage should do. You need to wait until it's time to open shop. Well, I'm already here in France. Might as well have a croissant or crepe for old time's sake. Pass by a pair of girls, one with black hair, the other white. Huh? Chocolate and vanilla? If I turn around, I see that girls share the same height, but look from the back, they're a completely different pair. Yeah, of course not. Cat girls can't easily travel overseas. I've got them staying behind this time around, holding down the fort. But I remember what happened before I headed out. Sorry, I'm counting on you to look after things. She wants some high-class items. Oh, sure. I'll shoot for something else then. Even though I don't have the free time to go taking in the sights. Hurry your ass! I like Kokonuts like, I'll see you! 3 days! Also, can we appreciate the fact that a second. Can we appreciate the fact that Vanilla is like, no, don't go! Don't go! Thank you. Glad we can all appreciate that together. Yeah, count on me being here. Parisians, huh? I wouldn't do anything like that. Oh, I mean, maybe it has a preference of cat girls specific. Oh wait, there might be cat girls in France too, because it's a Nekopara. I mean! Watch, he's gonna come back. It's gonna be nothing different. He's just gonna make a better version of his original cake, right? I'm going to aim to please.
お兄ちゃん頑張って僕ずっと応援してるから
There he goes, coconut. Yeah, I appreciate that.
主治医さん
Chocolate, no! Going now, Chocolate.
はいショコラは待ってますから
She's been crying all day while working, right?
いってらっしゃいませご主治医様
Or Chocolate is the one that snuck away, and then Vanilla's just crying. I mean, they may be both willing to sneak away. I don't know. No, they're probably still helping at the shop, realistically. Yeah, I definitely need to come home with results. Either because I can't imagine both Chocolate and Vanilla being gone to run because you need like at least 5 to run the shop. I would say, I mean, maybe plus Shigure. So I'd say either Chocolate snuck or it's just gonna be a normal trip. We're gonna mentor. The mentor's gonna be like Kasho's mother. And it's like, oh, yeah, I definitely need to come home with results. Huh? Oh, of course. Or Shigure could sneak away instead. Huh? Thought I saw something for a second. Maybe my eyes are playing tricks. Hey, I haven't been in France even half a day yet, and I'm already homesick? I knew my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. I sling my overnight bag over my shoulder and chase after that person. Shigure! Wait, or is it someone who looks just like her? I'm pretty sure most Japanese, there's not that many Japanese people in the winter in Paris. Actually, maybe, because I'm confused. Shigure wears kimonos, not dresses. Must be someone different. Yeah, as if. Not even I would mistake someone else for my little sister. What are you doing here, Shigure?
見つかってしまいましたか兄様
Just, the only thing she did was change her clothing. She still has like the ribbons everywhere. She has the flower motif still. Really?
現地の人たちに完璧に溶け込んだつもりで
She didn't even try. She didn't wear like an umbrella to obscure her face or something. Well, even in Paris, you don't really see people running around with such an aristocratic looking dress. Paris is full of stone-paved roads, and you're often climbing stairs, so wearing high heels is risky. Even the majority of the ladies wear sneakers or leather shoes. Also, most girls wear slim jeans, so girls in skirts are rare. The clothes are usually black or white. Mostly anyone wearing beige or patterned outerwear is a tourist.
残念です完璧だと思ったのです
Gotta do more. Paris fashion research, I think. I don't know if that's true or not. Can someone from France confirm? Oh well, your outfit looks nice on you, so it's fine, right?
似合ってますか兄様
Sugar, you're gonna drink or to drink. Stop. Yeah, you're always in kimono, so I guess you could say it's a breath of fresh air.
パリまで来て大正解です私の人生に一片の悔いもありません
Please have regrets so you can live longer. Come on.
たとえ地中海の木図となろうとも
Don't! You're exaggerating way too much. Actually, what are you doing here anyway?
それはもちろん兄様への愛ゆえに
I have to figure something out in a few days I have. You understand that, right?
はいもちろんです私はそのお手伝いをするためにやってまいりました
What?
決してお邪魔はいたしません
I think you're already in the way because I have to chase you, but... The fact that we're talking right now is already so far removed from my initial plans, though. Then again, maybe the reason I'm feeling this way is because my mental composure is wearing thin. Shigure felt worried enough about me to come all the way to France, even though she has her own life to lead. Nonetheless, I'm not even mature enough to be forthright and give her my thanks. I won't turn you away, but this isn't a pleasure trip. I don't think that I'll be able to do anything for you here. You're fine in spite of that?
望むところです私は兄様に目的に集中してほしいのです
I feel like it's either that or maybe like Kasho's father is planning all this so he can become a better baker.
ですから雑務は全てお任せくださ
I see.
いところで兄様もう師匠様のお店へ向かわれるのですか
No, it's still too early. I'm thinking of grabbing breakfast at a bakery. And not your master's bakery.
おいしい何ですかこれはクロワッサンですよね
Croissant. Yep, this shop really has the best croissants around.
なんて香りの豊かなクロワッサンでしょうか。この甘さはバターですか？
I wonder if sugar is
ゴロゴロゴロゴロ。
Nope, it's the same. She hasn't changed. Acts like a cat when you pet her for some reason, I don't know why. Quality butter is sweet. It's got a flavor that's different from sugar.
さすが兄様です。こんな素敵な朝食をいただけるなんて。
It's a bakery that anyone who's lived here long enough would know. It's so famous that it's even in guidebooks. We've still got room. Let's hit up this great crepe place next. They're not quite like Japanese crepes.
はい、ぜひ。
Oh. As we're about to leave the shop, the employee starts a conversation in French.
可愛らしい奥さんですね。新婚旅行ですか？
Oh. Huh? Oh no. The current situation is too weird and complicated to explain all the details.
新婚旅行？兄様の奥さん？この私が？
Wait. Is it Shigeru understanding French or did she say in Japanese?
ダメ。鼻血が出そう。
Those weird movements, man. Huh? Wait a second, Shigeru. You understand French?
もちろんです。言葉もわからず、兄様をお手伝いできるはずがありませんか？
She sounds like she's holding in a nosebleed. I think that's very impressive for voice acting.
そんなこともあろうかと全力で勉強しておきました。
Oh, because she got left behind when he went to France, right? She was like super clingy young. It's just like, oh, my brother, no! You figured this might happen. Guess I can't say it's an unlikely scenario, huh? France is where I got my start in Western sweets. My mentor runs a Western confectionery shop in Paris. It's actually more unusual to think that I would never travel to France ever again.
それに留学していた頃は兄様がずっと戻ってこない可能性もありましたから。
Oh, yeah, that's true, I guess. I see now. By going down the path of a Western sweets maker, my relationship with my dad soured. Even when my study abroad was over, there was still a big possibility that I would stay in Paris. Well, by that time, I made up my mind to open my shop in Japan.
何か理由があるのでしょうか？
Because, well, I didn't want people to think that I ran away from Dad. I had my pride. Also, my mentor told me to. He said that I should talk it out with my dad and return to Japan.
師匠様が。
Nowadays, I think that was really important in bringing my mentor's distinct flavor over to the town I was born and raised in. I feel like it was all worth doing. Happy that I made my customers happy.
はい。
Now then, it's about time we get going. Got room for crepes?
もちろんです、兄様。あ、
Be careful, Shigure. Paris is a dangerous city.
はい。
If you don't keep up your guard, you'll end up gaining weight before you know it. There's a whole lot of tasty things to be had here. It's like, what? Yeah, I bet that's true for any place that, like, you gain a lot of weight in New York City. When a master had for lunch. It's 7-hour difference between your presents. It's breakfast time around now. Thanks, Vanilla. Thank you for keeping time correctly. It's probably like 2 o'clock, right? So it's like, yeah. Lasso pâtissière. Deli. Oh. Nearly lunchtime. After waiting for normal business hours, I find myself in front of the shop. I know that I made plans, but still getting nervous.
素敵です。ここが本家ラスソレイユなのですね、兄様。
Deli Claire? I can't read that cursive. I don't know why. Yep, sure is.
兄様から何度か話だけは伺っていましたが、とうとう訪れることができました。私にとっては聖地、まさに聖地巡礼の気分です。
I mean, it's probably more so for Kasho, but he's probably more scared than anything else, right? Does it? Where I study abroad is closer here, so it's got a lot of nostalgia for me. Kind of like I'm back for the first time in a while.
兄様の留学先、この近くなのですね。
Yeah, a few minutes down the street, in fact.
だとすると、本家ラスソレイユのお客さんは学生さんが多いのですか？
They have their fair share of students, but I'd say housewives are the biggest group of customers. A lot of mothers come here with their kids too. There are a bunch of people who think that eating cakes is reserved for special days in Japan. But here in France, it's extremely common to eat cake at dinner time. Damn, son, we should be living in France where I can eat cakes every night. And even when it comes to normal families, dinner usually goes salad, soup, bread, seafood, meat, cheese, dessert. Desert. I'm sorry. It said desert, didn't it? Desert! I'm gonna gotta fix that, guys. How many dishes they produce depend on the family, though. So yeah, it's not that rare to see most people eating a cake almost every day. Culture. I think like, yeah, that's like kind of like the thing, like every country does things a little bit differently. And Chigura says that, but like I know in Japan, like depending on the place you go, they give you like a lot of side dishes too, you know, to go along with your main. Your main dish is not really like a main dish. It's not like here's the big honking steak and here's the mashed potatoes on the side. It's like here's like, you know, your fish and then your side of like, you know, sprouts and like, you know, your other like protein, your other meat, your other protein, your other vegetable, and the rice all going together, soup. And especially if you go to like apparently a traditional Japanese inns, their portions are big because they give you a lot. They have a lot of courses. So when I have like a dozen plus. Well, I mean, even for general home cooking in Japan, from other countries' perspective, it looks like a Japanese version of a full course meal. Tea, white rice, miso soup, entrees, meat, and fish. There's not much difference between the amount of dishes they use. See? That's what I was saying. Those are the facts. I know I go to Korean barbecue sometimes, and like it's so great because they just get all these side dishes like on time, and then they have like a really heavy main dish because, you know, we're getting Korean barbecue. Exactly. Yeah, everyone's like does things a little differently. It's interesting. Yeah, it goes both ways. All right, I think that's enough chit chat for now. Check the time once more. The shop should be open around now. I don't see the sandwich board, the one she used to put out when I was around, in front of the shop yet, though. Let us go forth. Let us sally forth. Alright. Chigura stops me from going in. What's the matter? Oh, it is time. Oh. Could it be Mentor? However, the person who comes out is a small frame girl. She's wearing an adorable pinafore dress. How do you? What is that word? Pinafore. Colloquially, a pinny in British English. Sleeveless garment worn as an apron. Wait, what? Pinafore may be worn as a decorative garment and as a protective apron. Oh, well, they got it wrong. No, that's right. Wait, no, it's wrong. It's wrong. That's not a pinafore. It's wearing an adorable pinafore dress. If it's my mentor, then her taste in clothes has taken a shocking turn, but I know that's not the case there. Did she hire someone because I went back to Japan? She was short-staffed even back then, after all. Compared to the Japanese lost oil, there's still seating inside. I figured that's how she was able to manage it. I always thought that it was a lot for my mentor to do on her own, though. Yeah, true. Approach the original lost oil. Good afternoon. Okay. Huh? Those ears, that demeanor. Could this girl be? She's like confused already now. This guy's also Ranjin. This is all in French. Oh.
さの尻尾も素敵です。この形、この色、チンチラペルチャですね。はい。初めて見ました。こんなに可愛らしい猫だったなんて。ありがとうございます。あなたも素敵です。そんな綺麗な黒髪、初めて見ました。
Oh, okay. They're just in a compliment war now. She's like, what the hell's going on? Yep, she's wonderful. She's a wonderful, well-trained cat girl. そんなこと。こんな子がうちに来てくれたらどれだけ素敵でしょうか。Can we not steal my mentor's like cat girl? She could dial it back a bit, okay? Sorry for startling at that. I'm Kasho Minazuki.
私としたことが兄様の役に立つために来たはずなのに、つい。
It's two things that make Shigure go off: cat girls and her brother.
失礼いたしました。私、Minazukiしぐれと申します。私はフレーズと言います。
Phrase. Wait a second. Just before I ended my study abroad, my mentor was taking care of a cat girl kitten that could barely walk. So that friend asked her, and only be for a short while, but from the looks of things, I guess that mentor ended up adopting her. Boy, you sure grew up. I almost didn't recognize you now that you were working in the shop like this. Something up? He doesn't. He looks different. And before, the friend that the mentor was looking after was like Kasho, because Kasho like found her and is like, oh, we have to help this cat girl. Yeah, I'm here to ask for mentor services. Oh, that's not a person's name. The word mentor or mater in French probably is a word that a cat girl who works in a patisserie is familiar with. I'm always saying mentor and this, and my mentor like that, so it slipped my mind. I say my mentor's actual name. I've come to see Beinit-san. A female pastry chef is called a pâtissière in French. The pâtissière of this establishment is my mentor. She's coming. A silhouette of steps from the back. Hey! This is Beinit. Ah! She's a little too old to be Kasho's mother, I think. I don't know, it sounds like she knows something.
元気な顔を見せてくれただけで嬉しいわ。土産話があればもっと嬉しいけれど。
Where's the gift, boy? Mentor! For whatever reason, the tumultuous days I spent as of late come floating back all at once. At the same time, the memories from my time spent learning from my mentor flash in my mind. There's so much going on in my head that I'm left speechless. At the same time, I feel a dab warmth at the corner of my eyes. I'm an idiot. I'm not some lost child who just found his mom. Tense my abdomen and force my emotions down. I'm sorry for my long absence. I'm extremely appreciative that you can spare your precious time in spite of my abrupt request. Hasn't changed. Nothing's changed. War hasn't changed. Kasho hasn't changed. Master gently hugs my shoulders as if I'm welcoming me back from a long trip. She's like, yeah, I can't do anything, but you know what? Feel free to like hang out. Thank you very much. I need to find some sort of clue on my own merits. At least that is the plan. Mentor said that she's taught me everything. Still, I'm missing something. In that case, I need learning. I need learning that goes beyond simply teaching.
お人形かと思ってしまったわ。
Oh.
私、水無月しぐれと申します。
So like, your wife? Is like, no, my sister.
約束もないのについてきてしまって、もちろんご迷惑はおかけしませんので。
しぐれ。じゃあ歌唱の妹の。
Oh.
はい。
Oh. My apologies, mentor. She found me of her own accord.
よく来たわね、しぐれ。ずっと会いたいと思っていたわ。
Hey, what?
私もです、ベニエさん。兄様ったら帰国した後、師匠様の話ばかりするものだから。
Oh, maybe she's like Kasho's grandmother? Not 100% sure what's happening.
あら、そうなの？歌唱はフランスでは妹の話ばかりしていたわ。
Little sister that relied on him and he left alone. What an asshole, Kasho. Huh? That isn't true, though? My memory serves me correct. The only thing I remember talking about is Western sweets.
兄様から話を聞いて、とても素晴らしい方なのだと。こうしてお会いできて本当に光栄です。
So Kasho's subconscious talks about Western sweets and which is really how great his mentor was and stuff,
歌
right?
唱は生真面目だから年上を敬いすぎているだけよ。もっと平たく物事を見なくてはね。
I was like, that! I respect you because you're a wonderful individual. That's all there is to it.
そう、師匠様、こちらの猫素晴らしいです。こんな素敵な猫はなかなかいません。そんなことは。
褒めてもらえて嬉しいわ。他の猫と比べたことはないのだけれど。
私も他の猫と会ったことがありませんから。
She goes, darn, I wish I brought them.
当家には猫が6匹ほどおります。どの子も本当に可愛らしいですが、フレーズちゃんも素晴らしく。猫って本当に可愛いですよね。6匹も？
歌唱は菓子作りのことになると人が変わったように話すけれどしぐれは猫が好きなよね。
That's her different talk.
すみません、お忙しいところお邪魔して猫の話ばかり。
She was like, that's my fetish. Kasho's Western sweets, boring fetish, cat girls.
おやおや、何を謝ることがあるの。人生は短いわ。好きなことを我慢する時間なんてないのよ。
There it is, guys. Don't hold back on the things you love. Just do it.
あなたは猫が好き。それが分かって私は嬉しいわ。
はい。
Should get more drink.
兄様の言っていた通り、いえ、それ以上に素敵な方です。師匠様は。
Oh, okay.
そうそう、歌唱には師匠と呼ばないように言っている。でもこの子は頑固だから譲らないのよ。
Sounds like Kasho.
しぐれは私のことを普通に呼んでくれるかしら。
It's like, please, someone stop the madness.
わかりました。では、ベニエ様と。
様、あなたのような可愛らしい子にそんな呼ばれ方をさせていたら周りに私の品性を疑われてしまうわね。国には国の習慣がある。言葉だけでなく文化も尊重しなくては。
Don't be Kasho who just ignores all that.
なるほど、わかりました。それでは恐れ多いですが、ベニエさんと。
So yeah, they're translating Maintenance-san as Miss Maintenance, just for you.
え、それがいいわ。しぐれは歌唱と違って素直でいい子ね。フレーズは事情があって古い友人から預かった猫なの。最初は短い間のつもりだったのだけれど、
But he was like a drug dealer or something.
今では私にとって娘のようなものね。
I can understand the feeling.
猫は家族ですよね。私の方こそパティシエールと一緒に暮らせて幸せです。
年を取ると力仕事ができなくなって、でもフレーズは小さいのに力が強いのよ。とっても助かっているわ。
Frey's just like freaking like coconut strength. She like lifts like a car or something.
パティシエールのお と手伝えるようになってきたので、もっと頑張らないと。
感謝しているわ。さて、そろそろお客さんが来る時間だから開店の準備をしないと。
Right?
そうでした。まだ途中です。すみません、お仕事中に話しかけてしまって。私お手伝いします。でも
いいわよ。歌唱が連れてきて本人がやるというのだから、きっと力になってくれるでし
She
ょ。
just brings out the freaking cell phone. It's like, so these are the pictures of my cat girl.
何でもいたしますので。わかりました。それじゃあ看板を出すのを手伝ってください。その後窓ガラスを拭きます。はい。
私も準備をしないと。
Come on, Kasho, help. I'll help you with that.
おやおや、何を言っているのかしら。
Huh?
歌唱の場合は手伝いじゃなく、あなたの役目よ。2日間だけでも滞在するからには働いてもらうわ。前と同じように。
Oh, of course. Right back onto the role under his mentor. Ooh, Last Soil Paris looks like original Last Soil looks very different. Look how cute everything is. Look how well packaged it is, like ready as a store. Playing new music too. I worked in this shop for years. The location of items, the preparations, almost nothing has changed. I remember everything. Get started on preparing for opening without any indecision. Wipe off the glass showcase and line up the cakes. There's no sitting area too. Your cakes sure send me back, mentor.
変わり映えがないでしょ。
Don't sell yourself short. These cakes are perfect. They're the ultimate goal for me. I tried to get Dad to eat my cake.
そう。どうだったかしら。
Dad said he didn't need to eat it.
そう。
He also said my cooking lacks a core. I think he means a main part, like an axis or a nucleus and other things. It's hard to try to explain a concept I don't comprehend myself into French. No? Mentor, will you allow me to train under you once again?
私にも歌唱のお父さんの言う真の意味はわかりません。
Shin.
というか、
Truth?
きっと誰にも説明できない概念でしょう。でなければあなたのお父さんがわざと説明しない。
That would make sense, being its son. That's what I think too. Dad is hard-headed and terrible with words, but he's not the kind of person to lie just because he doesn't approve of something.
説明しなかったことに意味がある。
Yeah, or that too.
それは理解できているのね。
Yes, somewhat.
なら私には教えることができない。それも理解できる。
Yes. Guessing there's something I'm missing. Something Dad and Mentor both understand. However, it's not something that can be explained in words. Ugh. Find myself lost with my thoughts running around in circles in my head.
私は役に立たないと言ったでしょ。今のうちに国へ帰る。
Oh no, I can't go back until I find something. Anything.
そうならケーキをショーケースに並べてちょうだい。
Yes, ma'am. Take the tray from her and carefully place them in the showcase. Ooh, when I'm going through this routine, my mind is free from worries, and all I can remember is the days I was under my mentor's tutelage. Finding this Monday work so much fun that it naturally brings a smile to my face. Gotta keep that memory. Maybe that's his core. With Kasha Shikara gone, we can't even explain this menu to the foreign customers. Black tea, salt, set, yes. It's like, oh, excuse me, we'd like to order. Can we get the black tea set? Black tea set. Yes! Right? Alright, that's a good place to get a drink refill, so I'll be right back, guys. My drink tonight is of a original creation, too. I'm back. Where we left off? We left off here. Black Tea said, yes! That's true. Shigure speaks multiple languages, right? As does Kasho. Bonjour?
Bonjour.
Bonjour. The two exchanging greetings with the French word for good afternoon. The customers say hello and goodbye when they enter and leave the shop, as if they're at a friend's house. There are people in Japan who come into shops with a hello or good day as well, but feel like it's become more uncommon nowadays. Really? Bonjour? The female patron has a firm and compact build suited for dancing or something of the sort. Her eyes widen as she's taken aback. Her eyes are focused on. Da-dun.
Bonjour.
Shigure is there, change into her regular kimono. However, she's speaking fluent French while in it.
なんて素敵。日本のお人形みたいね。
So everyone's gonna say, oh, look how cute.
ありがとうございます。
So cute. How do you say thank you for in French? I know s'il vous plaît means please. Grazie is not French. Gracias is not French. What is it? No comprendo French, okay? She's very popular among the customers. Wearing a kimono is uncommon enough, but on top of that, someone like that working at a patisserie is pretty much unseen around here.
写真を撮ってもいいかしら。写真ですか？もちろんいいですよ。SNS にアップするときは店名を書いてくださいね。
Natural! Yo, we need a Shigure. Everyone needs a Shigure in their business establishment. Someone who advertises that, like, boom, I got you covered, kind of thing. Shigure strikes a pose like a professional model.
なんだか賑やかだこと。昔に戻ってみたい。
So we'll leave Shigure here, you know? My apologies for all the racket.
おやおや。歌唱には誰かが困っているように見えるの？
Oh, no, it's just... all of the customers are frenzy over Shigure and her uncommon wardrobe. She seems to be trending on social media, which is why there are so many more customers than usual. Freaking French social media is like, yo, found this like doll-like Japanese person at this bakery, go now. Everyone's like, yeah, sure, why not? See a cute girl, get good food. Apparently Shigure does business by ways of the web, because she's serving customers in a kimono as a form of advertising.
フレーズ、一緒に写りましょう。私もですか？どうしてですか？和服とかじゃないんですけど。
Shigure's like, mind brain.
可愛いからに決まっているじゃありませんか。わかりました。
Phrase is unfortunately a pushover.
やった。前から気になっていたのよ。フレーズ、寄って寄って。こうでしょうか。
She's trying. Yo, the uneven eyebrow is such a good touch on that, because she's like, you can see like, oh, yeah, Shigure's like in her element, and then the phrase is like, with the sweat drops, is not. Pretty. So it's kind of subtle details that like sell an emotion very well in this kind of thing.
フレーズはああいうのから逃げ回っていたのだけれど、しぐれは人に行動を起こさせる力があるわね。
Yeah, Shigure is hard to like avoid. No, she's just pushy. She's just pushy.
強引さも時と場合と言い方によっては悪くないわ。単に強制しても人は動かない。やる気にさせるのはとても重要な資質よ。
Seriously, everyone needs a Shigure in their business to like sell business better.
一人の志ある者は川を渡れるけれど、皆に志を抱かせる者は川に橋を作れるもの。
That's good, that's true. Yeah, maybe Shigure is the type to help build bridges.
いいじゃない。一緒に写りましょう。
Huh? Me too?
お客様にフィアンセですかって聞かれちゃいました。
You didn't feed her a lie, did you?
もちろん事実だけを伝えました。
That's a relief.
しぐれは彼を心から愛しています。
That's just gonna give her the wrong idea.
嘘は言っていません。
I mean, you technically didn't tell a lie, but still.
おやおや、もしかして 歌唱はしぐれのことが嫌いなの？
Huh? That isn't what I mean.
なら仲良くするくらい普通のことじゃなくて。
I'll tell you this right now. That's not something I would want from my sister.
ベニーさん、さすがです。
Well, the French do have more intimate family relationships in comparison to the Japanese. They're always going out together. It's not rare to see brothers and sisters walking hand in hand. I mean, that much is fine. Suddenly, what you think is a pair of young lovers ends up being a pair of siblings. A pair of young lovers end up being even more passionate. Yeah, public displays. I get it. I nod. Shigure wraps her arm around mine. Courier jets. Customer snaps a photo of me on their phone as Shigure clings to me. Shigure's ultimate goal is that she's gonna chase out all the cat girls, guys. Watch out. That weird movement. Yeah. Thought that mentor would hate all the commotion in her shop, but... Yeah, I'm saying Beta might be like the grandmother or something. She is in an oddly good mood. She doesn't feel inconvenience at least. Shigure's outward personality and exotic allure of her kimono has been helping with giving the shop a modest following on social media. Tea time ends and customers start to thin out. Phew! I've had the cat girls take care of dealing with customers as of late, so doing the various odds and ends on my own is a fresh change of pace. It's tough work, but it's fulfilling. Speaking of which, when was the last time I stood at the counter and interacted with customers face to face like this anyway? After all, even during business hours, I'm cooped up in the kitchen all day. At first, Reyes comes up as shy and introverted, but she's a fast worker regardless. You're pretty impressive. You're careful and deliberate so you don't make mistakes, and despite being so particular, you're constantly on the move, so you get a considerable amount done. This shop probably wouldn't operate without you around, huh? Yeah, it's like Shigure attracted too many customers or something. It wasn't enough to form any lines, but the customers didn't let up for a second. They're all probably here for Shigure. I'm guessing it's because of the spread on social media. She wants to see the business succeed. She wants to see, being its business succeed, Tone and demeanor aren't quite the same, but she's starting to speak a little like Mentor. I suppose it comes with the territory since Mentor raised her like a daughter. Phrase is qualified. She should be the same age as Chocola too. Oh, really? Huh? Is the exam different content-wise? Dude, like, I've heard that it's like very hard to get an a Japanese driver's license if you drove in a country that drives on the right side of the road and on the left side, like a good chunk of the countries out in the world do. Oh, interesting. That does seem tough. Yeah.
フレーズが努力をした。
It's true. If you want to succeed at something, you have to put forth the effort for it.
ありがとうございます、パティシエール。連れて帰りたい。
Hey, don't go saying that like you mean it.
いいかもしれないわね。
Huh?
フレーズは物心ついた時には私の家に行って、この店、この町しか知らないわ。世界にはいろいろな場所があり、人がおり、想像すらしないことが起きる。
Going to a place she doesn't speak the language?
そうしたことを知らないでいるのはもったいないし、危ういことだから。
Oh, okay, so yeah, like, cause she's so young, so like that makes sense.
私はフレーズにもっと広い世界を知ってほしいの。
Become stronger. I see. It is important to broaden one's horizons. I feel like she's saying that about myself. I was always locked in a small world. I was under the assumption that my dad's house and the place around school made up the entire world. When I met Mentor in this city, my world changed in a big way. I was able to choose my own path.
そういうことでしたら、私が万全の体制で広い世界を知っていただくために受け入れを。
そう。じゃあお願いしようかしら。
But, if you do that, what will happen to the shop, Mentor?
フレーズの代わりにしぐれが働いてくれれば問題ないわね。
Wait a second. How is she gonna teach? Oh, okay, Kasha's a teacher.
あなたもいろいろなことへ目を向けた方がいいと思う。
申し訳ござい
Oh,
ません。
so
私は兄様がいない世界では生きていけ。
あなたも
this is good acting.
あなたもいろいろなことへ目を向けた方がいいと思うの。小さな画面を通してではなく。
You know what? I 100% agree with that. Like, I know that it's just not doable for some people. Like, it's never going to be doable in some people's cases, you know. You're just never going to be able to afford that kind of trip. But if you can afford, like, if you can save up and afford it, even just a little bit, like, it is worth seeing the world a little bit, because the world's a big place, and there's so much to see. It's definitely worth that trip. Like, go to Europe, well, you know, like, you know, get a tour guide, go to Europe, you know, go to, like, Asia, you know, go to Africa, like, visit those places, because you never know. The world's a big place, and it's worth enjoying it.
申し訳ございません。私は兄様がいない世界では生きていけないのです。水と空気と兄様が必要です。
そうなの？残念だわ。
Oh.
さすがは兄様の師匠様。ベニエさんの方が上手ですね。
I'm not sure how much of that was true, but I also agree that Phrase should learn more about the world. But it doesn't have to be right away. Whenever the time comes where you want to do that, I'll do everything in my power to help you, Phrase.
ありがとうございます。いつかその時にはぜひ。
Maybe in Nekopara Volume 5, maybe at the end of this one, maybe later in this one.
楽しみです。
Yep, now then, time to wash up the plates.
私も厨房に戻るわね。
Before I even noticed, my first full day in France is coming to a close. The original La Solera is firme, closed for business before sunset.
二人ともお疲れ様でした。たっぷり食べてちょうだい。
Yeah, eat up!
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much. I know I asked this of you suddenly, and I brought Shigure along on top of that.
食事は大勢の方が楽しいもの。それにあなたたちは家族じゃないの。
Ah.
さあどうぞ。
いただきます。
Hors d'oeuvre, served to enrich one's appetite and mood. The portion size is small, designed to make you enjoy their visual beauty. Ventura has prepared scallops topped with mini shrimp and caviar sandwiching sliced pieces of baby tomatoes. To ensure it's held together, it's drenched in a light-coated potato mussolini, making it less likely to fall apart when eaten. Delicate, vibrant, and gentle on the palate.
うわー、美味しいです。ベニエさん。
Bania. This is fantastic.
ありがとう。普通の家庭料理なのだけれど、 祖母の代から作っているから褒めてもらえて嬉しいわ。
These decadent hors are like a bite into a blessing of the Mediterranean. Their saltiness and acidity is good for the body. Following the hors d'oeuvres is soup, which is then followed by a dish of fish. Poisson? I don't know. Every dish is exquisite.
美味しいです。
There is the look of someone who's let their guard down.
パティシエールの料理を食べると、私は今日も頑張ってよかったなって思います。
Ah.
私もあなたの食べる姿を見るのが大好きよ、フレーズ。
パリで超一流のフランス料理フルコース、その上歴史ある邸宅で一泊。どうしましょう。素人の私がちょっとお手伝いしたくらいでは全く見合わないと思うのですが。
しぐれは面白いことを言うわね。
You sure the darndest things, the funniest
似
things.
合うとか似合わないとか、そんなこと気にしなくてもいいのよ。
Exactly.
しかし兄様がお世話になっているのに、この上私まで。
Very Japanese way of looking at things, really. There. I get how you feel, but I tried to give mentor tokens of my gratitude plenty of times in the past, but she would never accept a single offer. I went to someday thank her by making some really delicious Western sweets. Mentor is the one who taught me all I know, so I think sharing all my growth is a valid form of thanks.
楽しみにしているわ、歌唱。
なるほど。でも私はどうすれば。
Work here!
構わないと言っているのに。しぐれも歌唱たちに似て頑固だこと。
すみません。ではお言葉に甘えます。
Just work out Wasura France, the original, while Praise is on, world tour.
そうしてちょうだい。これも自信作なのよ。楽しんでほしいわ。
She put down. After the main meat dish comes slices of mentor's cake, which line the table.
すごい綺麗です。とっても。
Dude, look at the dish. That dish looks lovely as well. Look at that plate, man. Oh my goodness, I want to eat this in a heartbeat.
いつも素敵だけれど、今日のは特別にパティシエールの楽しい気持ちが伝わってきます。
そう。よかったわ。
She's just happy to see Kasho, I scooped a tip of the cake and bring it to my mouth. The cake is a new recipe that I've never tasted before, but the flavor definitely belongs to my mentor. Oh, okay. It's a fresh yet nostalgic taste. I feel like I've come to this city for a sole purpose of eating this.
少しは落ち着いたかしら。
I don't know, but was I that bad?
迷子の子猫のような顔をしていたわね。
Very true. Color me embarrassed. Color me! Just takes out the freaking embarrassed color. Honestly, when I was helping with the shop today, I kind of asked myself, should I really be doing this right now? I thought I should be baking a cake that'll satisfy my dad before Christmas. But as I worked through the day, I kind of started to remember the old days. The desire from when I first started off to make Western sweets has resuscitated.
焦りは消え
To be honest, little remains, but the weird feelings of discomfort has diminished. My objective isn't to have my dad recognize my talents. It's to bake a cake that puts smiles on people's faces. That's my goal, and it's the right one for me. I'm positive. But that said that, you'll always be half the man you should be if you keep running behind words like that. Oh, okay. Yeah. The goal is right, in which case, I was the one in the wrong. Been running behind my words? I was satisfied by just saying that I wanted to put smiles on faces. Essentially, I was running behind those words. If I really want to bring smiles to people's faces, then I can do something more. I should do something more. That's what my dad was trying to tell me. At least I think.
私は歌唱のお父さんではないからわからないわね。そうかもしれないし、違うのかもしれない。言葉というのは言った本人にすら本当の意味がわからないこともある。100人が受け取れば100通りの解釈があるのが言葉というものだから。
That is very true.
大切なのは言葉ではなくて。いえ、少し話しすぎたわね。長旅の上にずっと働いて疲れたでしょ。シャワーを浴びて早めに寝るといいわ。うっかりしていたわ。空き部屋はあるけれど、ベッドは家匠が使っていたものしか空いてないの。一緒に使ってもらってもいいかしら。
もちろんです。ご迷惑はかけられません。そもそも私はホテルに泊まるつもりでしたから。
ダメよ。日が落ちてから出歩くなんて危ないもの。
That's right. It's a big bed, so we'll manage. But if you don't want to, that's a different story.
兄様と
Hey, stop acting weird, Shigure.
私、幸せすぎて気絶しそうです。
Why's she vibrating?
本当に大丈夫なのにね。家匠。
Pina's like, I sense something from this one, and I don't like it. Shigure just gets like this sometimes. Pazza will be just fine. Please believe me, mentor.
なら。
Gacha held you out! You could have survived!
しぐれはこういう子なのね。会えてよかった。
Pina's like, she's funny.
こんな楽しそうなパティシエールは初めて見るかもしれません。多少さんとしぐれさんとおしゃべりしている時のパティシエールは本当に嬉しそうです。
I'm saying she could just, maybe she's Kasha's grandmother or something. Is that a fact?
私はさほど面白いことは言っていないと思いますが、兄様を見ていると幸せになるのは自然の摂理ですから。しぐれさん、面白いです。フレーズもいずれ理解します。きっと。
Oh, she's like, you're gonna be a part of the harem. Mentor does look happy. Her eyes get especially gentle when she looks at Shigure. Shigure ended up coming here without any previous arrangements, so I thought she would be trouble, but ultimately, it might have been the right choice to bring her along. Never would have guessed Mentor would be so thrilled to see her. Also, isn't Shigure technically like part or not? I don't remember what Shigure and Kasho's relationship is. Because I think they're like slightly removed from one another.
Nekopara.
I made a doll Kasha-san out of paper towels. Cinnamon just looks. Why are you doing something so dumb? Well, where's mine? Mabel being tsundere as always. They made paper towel dolls while he's gone? It's been a day, guys! It's been 24 hours only. Keep it together. Boy, it sure has been a minute. This room hasn't changed one bit. Mentor said that she had 3 rooms. I'm guessing she's letting Phrase use a different room. It really is just how he left it.
きっと頻繁に手を入れているのでしょうね。部屋は使わなければ悪くなるものですから。
Now that you mention it.
毎日のように窓を開けたり、埃を払わないとすぐカビ臭くなります。
It's very true. Is that how it works?
実家にある兄様の部屋は私が毎日のように手入れしていますから万全です。
Wait, that means it's gonna get mildewy while you're gone.
窓を開けて空気を入れ替えて机を空拭きし、ベッドの寝心地を確かめています。
Just sleeps in it. Oh, I see. Is there a need for a daily check of my bed's comfort levels?
多分ベニエさんはまた兄様が来るのをずっと待っていたのだと思います。
Huh? Maybe. I feel terrible that she's been taking such good care of this from such an unworthy apprentice. Tomorrow's another early day. Let's shower up and get to bed.
一緒にシャワーですか？それは心の準備。
Why does she do any weird movements?
完了です。
Of course not together. Hurry and take yours first.
はーい。
No shower scenes, please.
にゃーにゃーにゃー。
God damn it, Sugar. You're too good at that. Like, stop. Sugar, you're sick. You need a hospital ASAP.
嬉しすぎてつい人語を忘れてしまいました。
Stop faking shit. Well, you did work hard today. Don't sweat it. I came here on my own accord too, so we're in the same boat. Plus, it seems like Mentor likes you.
不思議です。ご迷惑をおかけしないようにとは思っていましたが、やはり兄様の妹だからでしょうか。
Her favorite apprentice, right? No clue, but Mentor is a really nice person.
はい。私もベニエさんのことが大好きです。
Isn't Sugar like not like fully related to Kasho? So maybe she's Shigura's grandmother. I don't know.
フレーズもすっごくいい子ですし。
In a single day, those two managed to hit it off with one another. She sure grew up into one qualified cat girl.
兄様はフレーズをご存知だったのですか？
Flashback time. A little before I went back to Japan, she was staying here. Well, she was pretty darn small back then, though. I don't blame Phrase for not remembering me. I'd almost forgotten her myself.
きっと思い出しますよ。何か引っかかっている様子でしたから。今日だって何度も兄様のことを見つめていましたよ。
Gee. Did she? Got your eyes peeled for cat girls as always, I see. I hadn't noticed at all. You don't think that she's worried that I work too slow, do you?
そんなことはないと思うのですよ。
I was like, am I bad at work? Phrase really is overqualified. Granted, I don't think our girls are any slouches as they are either.
あの年であの働きっぷりは素晴らしいですね。
Looks like I don't hold a candle to Mentor when it comes to raising cat girls either.
それは私もです。やってみて実感しましたが、育てるって大変です。猫は一匹一匹性格が違いますから、好きなことも嫌いなことも。
It's like people.
一方に良かったことが一方には悪く働いたり、その逆だったり。だからこそ6匹育てた今でももっとお世話してあげたいと思ってしまうのです。
It's a very motherly thing to say despite not having kids.
あの子たちは私の娘で、私の親友で、
Oops, I cut you off, Sugar, because I was...
バックログジャンプしていい？
Let her say that line.
あの子たちは
Let's just let her say that line.
私の親友で、私の誇りです。
Yeah. Each one is different, eh? Reflect on just how right she is. Even their preferences in cakes all different from girl to girl. Oh.
じゃーん！ショコラのスペシャルショコラモーニングスターです。私は好き。これ美味しいわよね。
Flashbacks.
おしべとめしべがね。
On second thought, that last one really didn't help me.
愛し合ってぐちょんぐちょんに。
I drank legends.
ぐちょんぐちょんになると赤ちゃんがね。
Stop that, Cinnamon, please. Okay, Cinnamon's the odd cat out.
どうしましたか？
She's not thinking about the cake, she's thinking about something weirder. Oh no, just thinking to myself. Everyone's personalities are different, but Mentor's cakes bring smiles to everyone's faces. That's why she has so many varieties of cakes. Then what if she made a cake for one person?
今日のデザートは兄様のために作ったのではありませんか？
Oh, yep, there you go. He's getting the hang. Oh, you might be onto something. She made all that to present me for, She made all that to present for me to taste. Given that the cake that I should be making is.
真剣に考えている兄様、素敵です。
Wait.
もう寝ましたか？
Stop that, Sugar. No, not yet.
最近寝つきが悪いらしいとメイプルから聞きました。
She added. Yeah, and I end up lost in my thoughts when I'm by myself.
今は一人ではありませんよ。
Yeah, I know.
私がいます。それにベニエさんもフレーズも猫 猫たちも待っていますよ。
Speaking of which, I wonder how they're all doing.
やはりペットシッターを頼んでおくべきだったでしょうか。
Nah, there's no need for that. They're bell-holding cat girls, so they should be the ones pet-sitting others.
逆に悲しませるかと思って連絡を取っていないんですが、電話くらいしてみますか？
We're 7 hours ahead, so if it's nighttime, let's say it's like, 9, let's say 11 p.m., right? 11 p.m.? It's like 6 a.m. for them. No, I believe in them. I need to do what I set out to accomplish. Besides, it's early morning Japan right now. Girls should be sleeping.
わかりました。
Maybe it's like early, yeah.
それでは今だけは私が猫たちの代わりを。
No, please don't. Serve as them for the time being?
コロニャーン。
Ugh. Sugar, let me say this now because I think you've got the wrong idea. I don't really sleep together with any of the girls. Chocolate and Vanilla sleep in their own room, and the others go home after work every day, right?
でも恋猫なのですよね。
Sugar's like, wait, but if I'm a cat girl, I can sleep with you. Well, yeah, but...
しかも6匹とも。
yes.
それなのにベッドを共にすることも許していただけないなんて。
No, I mean, it's not like it's off limits, but we all just want to sleep in peace when night rolls around, right?
私は深夜早朝だろうと構いませんが。
No, hold it on me! You'd be a handful if you were a cat girl.
私も猫だったらよかったのに。
It's weird. You're you, Shigure, my precious little sister.
確かに私が猫だったら兄様とは兄弟ではないということに。兄様も猫だったらよかったのでは？
Yeah, you better hurry to sleep. I'm sure fatigue is kicking in. So there are cat boys in this world.
兄様、本当に何もしないのですか？今なら猫の代わりにサービ
X!
ス期間中
No!
季節限定
No!
の開催中ですよ。
No! That's only make me worry more. Thank you, Kasho. Common sense, at least. Can't promise me that you'll be rational and keep some self-control. Tucking you out of bed right now.
申し訳ありません。絶対に悪いことはしません。
Good. Alright, like I said before, we're getting up early tomorrow, so let's get some shut-eye.
はい。
Hmm?
おやすみなさいませ。兄様。
Oyasumi, Shigure. Left my house late yesterday night and boarded a rocky train to the airport. From there I had a long flight. After a short nap on the plane, I landed in France, met Shigure and grabbed breakfast with her. Then I worked in the original Lassa oil for the first time in ages. Capping these off, the final item for dinner ended up being my exact ideal flavor. It was one of my mentor's cakes. I feel like I got a grasp of something by speaking with her. After all this time stagnating, progressing ever so slightly, I can feel it. At the very least, I feel like a few of the chains that have been constricting my heart are starting to drop off. Exhaustion and relief caused me to slip into a deep slumber. Sleep time. Sleep time, sleep time. The clock tick.
寝られません。
What?
すぐ横で兄様が寝ているかと思うと。でも約束しましたから見ているだけで私は満足です。兄様。
This is when the weird thing happened, and then probably the other one version. Alright, you can do it, Chocola.
寝言を言っている兄様も素敵。
Just drew me a Chocola, man. Good girl, girl.
兄様の手が私の頭を。
Good job there, Chocola.
兄様が望むのでしたら私ショコラになります。
So weird! Oh, you two Vanilla, you did great. Good girl.
そんなとこまで撫でられちゃって私バニラでもいいです。
God damn it. What, you want to headband Suazuki? Haha, good girl.
ナイスです
This game drives me to drink for this reason right here. Oh yeah, you too, Coconut.
兄様、上すぎです。手が軽ぶりしてます。
It's because Coconut's tall.
メープルとシナモンもですよね。
This is oh yeah, maple and cinnamon too. Good girls, good job.
抱きしめられて。
Strolling, watch out. Ah!
頭いっぱい。なでなでされ。なでなでなでなで。
Y'all did so good, so good.
ダメじゃないけど、そんなとこまで。
What the fuck is happening? Ah! Can we just skip this one?
すごいです。お兄様、もう私。
Crying tears of sadness, guys. What the hell is this weird noise here? What's the matter, Chocolate? Mori wants some more?
命日。今日が私の命日ですか？父様、母様、しぐれは。
Ah!
ここでおやすみます。
Okay, let's just hugging. Shigure died that night. Thank goodness. She's too weird. It is morning in Paris. Good morning. Wake up! Mama. I slept great. Man, I can't remember the last time I've conked out like that. Feels like a fog in my mind's lifted completely. Shigure, did you manage to sleep well? Huh? Wait. What happened?
兄様。
She looks like she's dying. What happened, Shigure? Did you catch a cold?
大丈夫です。私は兄様がすごすぎただけで。
Okay, so they need to keep it in to explain why Shigure is dying. I don't think I did anything to you, but you didn't do anything, did you?
はい。私からは何も。私からは指一本触れておりません。
Punchline is just Shigure dying. In any case, why don't you hop in the shower? You're dripping in sweat. The sheets are soaking wet.
汗で済んでよかったです。危うく人様のベッドをスプラッター映画の大道具に変えるところでした。
Splatter film? Your nose is bleeding? Shigure rises up, fixes her disheveled pajamas, and staggers her way to the shower room. What in the hell happened? That was weird. Choco is starving, acting manager. Throw out any fantasies like getting a lunch break. Asuki's like, work! It's time to work. Dun, 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 dun.
おはようかしょうしぐれ。よく眠れたかしら。
Yes, my head's much clearer now.
世界が彩りを変え、万物は輝き、私は生まれ変わったような気分です。
大げさね。
What the?
しぐれさん、大丈夫ですか？ちょっと疲れているような。もちろん大丈夫ですよ、フレーズ。ところでベニエさん、少しお伺いしたいことがあるのですが。
そう。なら厨房で聞こうかしら。ケーキ作りと朝食の準備を手伝ってちょうだい。
Alright. Then I'll come too.
歌唱にはフレーズと一緒に開店の準備をお願いするわ。
Huh? Think that the roles are reversed here, but if Mentor says so, there must be some meaning behind it. Alright then. Okay, Phrase, let's start by sweeping the outside.
Hi.
Yes. So we can get the Shigure, Bene. The two of us work in silence, cleaning up the outside of the shop and setting up the sandwich board. What's wrong?
いえ、すみません、歌唱さん。看板を運んでくださって。
Oh, it's a tad heavy. Then again, if it were any lighter, the wind would knock it down.
こうして一緒に働けて、私は嬉しいです。
Oh. Have you always worked solo, Phrase?
そうですね。いつもパティシエールはキッチンかカウンターで、私は外か客席側ですから。一緒の場所で一緒の仕事をしている相手がいるのは新鮮
That's fair.
でちょっと楽しいです。
That's fair. I've been in this line of work for much longer, but you're way more diligent than I'll ever be.
歌唱さんは細かいところまで丁寧です。見習いたいです。
He's like the senpai working at Lo Soleil, right? Really?
時々ぼーっとしてますけど。
Kasha is freaking like a slob. Alright.
今の歌唱さんは悩んでいて、考えなくちゃいけないことがいっぱいあるんでしょうね。パティシエールから少しだけ事情を聞きました。
Now you failed. Yeah, that's the only reason to space out in the middle of work.
その分は私が働きます。
She's like, I'll just work harder. I'm not sure what I should say. I feel somewhere between apologetic and pathetic. Of course, I'm more grateful than anything, but that goes without saying.
歌唱さんはケーキ作りに一生懸命です。だから私は応援したいんです。私もケーキが大好きです。パティシエールの作るケーキは幸せな気持ちになりますから。
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, same here. Suddenly I remember something. Ta-tan. Flashback. A flashback to when Phrase was young. Hey, what's the matter?
私お手伝いしたいのに背が届かなくて。
Remember playing Eco. Yeah, not really an issue I can solve. Because the kitten isn't tall enough for kitchen work. Don't worry, cat girls get big and tall fast. Have some cake and cheer up, okay? Plus you're in luck. This is where the patissier who can make the world's tastiest cakes works.
私ケーキ好き。
Oh, you do? I love cake myself. That's why I'm training here.
修行。
Shugyo. Yeah, I'm having her teach me how to make cakes. Though I'm still not good enough to make anything to brag about. Have some if you like. I tried to make some macaron a la phrase for you.
フレーズの
That's right. Phrase is French for strawberry.
おいしい。
First thing he ever made that he fed to someone was phrase. Really?
おいしい。ありがとう、お兄さん。
I don't know how long you're going to be here for, but if it's okay with you, why don't you try helping around the shop? If you do, you'll be able to deliver the tastiness to everyone else here. Everyone else. Appreciate it. I'm not going to be here for much longer after all. He's just holding his head like...
しましたか？
Oh no, just a little trip down memory lane. Actually, I lived here with you, Phrase. I'll bet for just a short while. She's like, what? He remembers. You were a super small kid back then. It was a really short time, so I don't think you remember. You've been smart ever since you were a kid. She's like, I remember.
あの
She's like, actually. Hmm?
実は覚えています。歌唱さんがここに住んでいたこと。
Just remember some macarons you made. Huh? Wait, you do?
すみません。会った時に気づいたんですけれど。
Dang, you should have told me. Aw, dang, nabbit.
歌唱さんには何か大切な用事があるようですし、覚えてるだけですから。
It's like old friends catching up now. I see. Now that she mentions it, we only interacted a little when she was still a kitten. So minor that even I forgot about it until I met her. Then again, I appreciate that you do remember. Nice to meet you again, Phrase.
はい、歌唱さん。
I started wiping down the windows. Just staring at him. I can feel her staring at me intermittently. It's like, what do you want, a macaron? Do you want to make a macaron? We have a little break between lunch and dinner time periods. A late lunch break. I volunteered to prepare the food.
兄様の手料理とっても美味しかったです。
久しぶりに日本食を食べられて嬉しかったわ、カシオ。
Oh. I don't inquire for details, but I assume that Mentor has stayed in Japan in the past. She held the chopsticks perfectly and even knew how to hold her soup bowl. Well, here's dessert. Since you all wanted Japanese food, I made this one fit the theme.
おやおや、抹茶のモンブランね。どんな味か興味があったのよ。
素敵です、兄様。
They're like, oh, it's great, it's great, it's great.
緑色のモンブラン。
Yep. Does it strike you as odd? I also made these if you like. Oh.
フレーズのマカロンかしら。
Yeah, yes. I had a little trip down memory lane, so I figured I would try making them again.
可愛らしいです、兄様。いただきます。
Oh. It's appealing to everybody here. Oh, it took her back too, all the way back. Huh? What's the matter, Phrase?
どうしましたか？
フレーズ？
お兄さん。
Huh?
ごめんなさい。お兄さんのマカロン。
It's too delicious.
覚えてました。ずっとまた食べたいと思ってました。
Dude, man, I cry over food too, man. Good food is good.
もしかして我慢していたのね。カシオに言わないようにして。
Oh.
ごめんなさい。
Shikura's like, all according to Keikaku.
また会いたかったです。
I would have made it right away if you asked. She's like, can't do that.
迷惑になると思ったんですよね。はい。子供の頃泣いていた私にお兄さんが作ってくれたフレーズのマカロン。私お兄さんに憧れてお店を手伝っていました。
That's so cool, actually. It's like it's all connected.
それでここの飼い猫になってずっと手伝いたいって言い出して名前もフレーズにしたのね。
If memory serves, Cat Girl picks her date when they're 3 months old. So that's when she came here, huh?
今お兄さんは大変な時だから私のことなんて言わないようにって思っていたのに、ずっと夢見ていたマカロンを食べたら
This is the macaroni. It was so good. I mean, that's fair, man.
いいんですよ、フレーズ。そんなに我慢しなくても兄様は分かってくれます。
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for remembering, Phrase. Also, I appreciate you helping out Mentor in such big ways as well.
お兄さん、泣いてた私にマカロンを作ってくれたお兄さん。
The macarons.
嬉しかったです。でもそれを言えないままお別れの意味も知らないうちに。
Sorry, by the time you came, I was already scheduled to go back home.
お兄さん、こうして再会できるなんて。
I'm just as surprised. You got so big that I almost didn't recognize you.
私お兄さんとの約束守れません。
Promise of keeping lots of low and helping Mentor. Yeah. Yep, you sure did. Is that right, Mentor?
ええ、とっても。フレーズにはいっぱいお手伝いしてもらっているわ。
Kasho by mistake left his feelings of wanting to help his mentor behind with a cat girl that was 3 months old. On chance.
ありがとうございます、パティシエール。フレーズ、よかったですね。はいはい。お兄さん、
Yeah?
また昔みたいに
I mean, she's already doing it, right? Like, it's already
いい
silly.
ですか？
Of course it would.
兄様を慕う 者同士、仲間ですね、フレーズ。
She goes like, yeah, you're ours.
はい。私、しぐれさんほどじゃないと思います。
That's because Shigure is a little.
遠慮しなくていいのですよ。さあ、素直になって。本当に、そういうのじゃないですから。今なら、スペシャルサービスで兄様の寝顔プロバイドがつきます。
What?
なんですか？寝顔って。
Hey, Shigure? Today's lunch break ends up being a little longer than usual. Just, you know, there's shit going on. Oh, got even more customers than we did yesterday. Looks a lot like Christmas over here.
元から知る人ぞ知る名店でしたが、SNS でさらに火がついたのですね。
Shigure's like, whoops. Don't talk like you didn't start it.
すみません。まさかここまでの効果があるとは。
Just turn a lot of pictures here from the people who know it too. Everyone knows it.
しぐれさん、やりすぎだと思います。
Just a lot of it.
何を言っているんですか、フレーズ。私だけが理由ではありませんよ。あなたのこともとっても話題になっています。ほら、ここにも、ほら。
Shigure holds out her cell phone to reveal a line of comments praising Phrase. There are even some customers stating they're explicitly coming to see her, most likely standing in the line outside the shop.
無理です。私そういうのは、目立つのは苦手なんです。誰でも最初はそうです。そのうち気持ちよくなりますから。
Shigure's like, oh, don't worry.
しぐれさんみたいになったら困ります。
Shigure and Phrase, save the chit chat for later. Let's get working so we don't keep those customers waiting.
はい。わかりました。お兄さん、頑張ります。
They survived. The end.
申し訳ないわね。もう材料がないのよ。
Guess we'll have to close up shop for today then.
最後は撮影会みたいになっていましたね。カメラ怖いです。
Phrase is now PTSD over
大
cameras.
丈夫。だんだん気持ちよくなりますよ。
No, she has PTSD. It's over.
ちょっと疲れたから休ませてもらうわ。
Thank you for the fine service, mentor. Take care of cleaning up.
あ、私も。あとは任せてください。パティシエール。
ありがとう、みんな。
Alright, I'll clean up the kitchen. I'll leave the counter and storefront to you guys.
わかりました。
As they clean, Phrase addresses Shigure.
なんでしょう。お昼は気持ちが盛り上がってしまって、あんなことを言ってしまったのですが、あんなこと？歌唱さんにまたお兄さんと呼んでもいいですか？なんて。甘えるフレーズ、とても可愛いですよ。そうじゃなくて、しぐれさんは本当の妹ですから。しかもちょっと普通じゃないくらい好きみたいだし。
普通じゃないくらい好き。
お兄様のことは好きか嫌いかで言えば大好きです。そうですよね。それなのに私がお兄さんなんて呼んだら。
She was like, so you got Coconut back home.
いませんか？
Calls him Oni-chan. No, I don't give a shit.
どうしてですか？だってフレーズはベニエさんのケーキが大好きですよね。もちろんです。ならお客さんがこの店のケーキが大好きと言ったらどうですか？嬉しいと思いませんか？思います。
So basically,
嬉しいです。
Kasho is a cake.
そういうことです。兄様の素晴らしさを共有できて私は嬉しいです。
Okay.
私は兄様が大好きですが猫も大好きです。だからフレーズの気持ちも応援したいのです。
She goes like, we're making the harem.
応援って何より兄様も猫が好きみたいですし、そういえばしぐれさんの家には猫が6匹もいますよね。はい、そしてみんな兄様の恋猫です。
She's like, what's a koi neko? It's like, oh wait, wait.
ですから6匹とも恋猫です。
Objection!
そんなこといいんでしょうか。
Kasha, you scum!
みんながおっしゃっていますよ。そうですよね。そういう問題じゃない気がするんですが。
I see Kasha a little differently
兄
now.
様は等しく優しくしてくれています。フレーズの方もきっと。
She goes like, be a companion. Koi neko.
再会したばかりだし、よくわからないです。子猫の頃は好きだったと思うんですが。
Just love this macaroons, you know?
フレーズ、日本に来てみたらいかがですか？
Oopsies.
私、このお店が好きです。パティシエールの作るケーキと、それを喜んでくれるお客さんの笑顔が好きです。
She got a counter argument, macarons.
私にとって、ここが世界で一番大切な場所なんです。その気持ちも私は応援しますよ。
But you still have to see a world, girl.
ありがとう、しぐれさん。いつかしぐれさんの国へ、お兄さんのお店へ行ってみたいです。
It's also called Lost Soil. Can you believe that?
はい、いつかぜひ。今日も素敵です。
We have dinner a little earlier than usual. In a follow-up last night, Mentor treats us to her home cooking.
食事を楽しんでちょうだい。
They don't want to explain it anymore. It's just good, guys. It's just delicious.
パティシエールの作る料理はどれも美味しいですが、お兄さんとしぐれさんがいるときは特別ですね。
つい張り切ってしまうわね。
Thank you very much. Just like last night, we have a spectacular dinner. And then it's nighttime. Dude, when are we going back to Japan? It's just nighttime. After the meal, cups of coffee line the table.
今日は大盛況だったわね。
本当にそうです。あんなにお客さんが来るなんて。
I think the PR are playing it apart, but I think the reason why so many people showed up was because your cakes have a stellar reputation.
間違いありません。話題になったことで大勢が情報を調べ、名店という評価が多かったからこそ、相乗効果です。
Synergy. Personally, I'm glad that a lot of people know about your incredible cakes mentor.
明日もこの調子だとちょっと大変かもしれません。
Only goes back to the two of them, right?
今日が特別だったのよ、きっと。今日みたいな行列は明日はないと思うわ。
そうですよね。明日はまたパティシエールと私だけになりますから。
She goes like, oh, I see. We both have plans to depart tonight. There's a 7-hour time difference between France and Japan, so we need to leave by then in order to make it back home when I promised. In the end, I still don't know what it is I'm missing. I feel a lot better mentally, though.
歌唱、まだ悩んでいるのかしら。
Oh, my apologies.
曲、お役に立てなかったわね。
No, that's not true. Well, I'm just so lost on what my father meant by a core. After coming here and helping in the shop, I remember something. I really do want to make cakes that bring smiles to everyone's faces. Mentor, your cakes are so good and have such a gentle flavor. They bring smiles to people's faces.
ありがとう。そう言ってもらえて嬉しいわ。
It's gonna be good enough to impress like at least one people or a few people, right? So like I've been thinking about so much, lost sight of my initial focus. May have said that was my goal, but I was trapped by something else. Surprisingly, that simple answer might have been what my dad was driving at.
前にも言った通り、家匠のお父さんの真意はわからないけれど、私はあなたのことを応援しているわ。
If I fail, I'll come back. Thank you very much. Speaking of which, I've talked about my reasons for cake making plenty of times, but never talked about yours, have you, Mentor?
そうね。
Well, when I asked you in the past, I remember you answered, I make cakes because I'm a patissier, but...
そうだったかしら。
It's like, you know, I make cakes because I am a cake maker, right? In that case, what about your reasons for being a patissier in the first place? Everyone's like curious, like, oh.
この店は私の祖母の代からのもので、ずっとケーキを作ってきたの。家匠の家ほどではないけれど、守るべき伝統があると思っているわ。
Tradition. Huh? I did say my family owned a Japanese pastry shop, but did I ever mention that they had a history? Became her apprentice to learn Western pastry making, so I avoided mentioning my parents owning a long-standing Japanese pastry shop to make things simpler.
それは
Oh, it is! She is.
すみません兄様、私が今朝
Huh?
兄様の状況を知っておいていただく必要があると考えまして、差し出がましい真似を。
Okay, no, it's all good. I wasn't trying to keep it a secret.
しぐれから事情を聞いたのよ。
Or Shigure knows too much. So that's how you know. I'm sorry for cutting you off. You were saying something about the traditional last oil.
そうね。と言っても、私が受け継いだのは味だけで、店の看板はなくなってしまったのだけれど。
Wait, how'd you lose the sign? Is that so?
ええ、いろいろと事情があって。
In that case, was your reason for making pastries to uphold the flavor from your grandmother's generation?
ええ、そういうことに。
Okay.
いいえ、違うわね。私が今も洋菓子を作っているのは、きっと未練なのでしょうね。
Muden? Regret? Is that what Muden means?
パティシエール。
Judging from Frey's behavior, she seems to know the reason behind Mentor saying that.
私がお菓子を作り続ける理由は、それは昔置き去りにしてしまった息子のためなのよ。
Who is that? I recall hearing that you had a son, but I never...
ええ、私が若かった頃、私は日本に渡り、日本人の男性と知り合った。私たちは結婚して、息子が生まれて、しばらくは3人で暮らしていたの。その頃にね、私の作ったお菓子がみんなを笑顔にすると息子が言ったのよ。
That's such a standard haircut for a young boy.
息子がママはお日様みたいだねと言ってくれた。この店の名前をラ・ソレイユにしたのはその言葉があってのこと。
Such a simple reason too. It's very interesting. I see, so that's why. That is why, indeed. Fills me with joy to finally find out the origin behind the name La Soleil. However, the story doesn't seem to be leading toward a happy ever after.
ご子息を、ご家族を愛していたのですね。
それはもう。でも私は日本を去らなければならなくなったの。この店を継ぐ予定だった兄が創生してしまって。
Oh.
お兄さんは。
私には旦那と息子という大切な家族があったけれども、この家も大切だ。
Oh, that sucks, man.
祖父母と両親と兄と暮らしたいっぱいの思い出が詰まっていたから。
Oh, that sucks.
私は年老いた両親を放っておけなかった。息子を置き去りにして。夫は許してくれたわ。むしろ応援してくれた。けれど幼かった子供がどんな思いをしたか。
Your father.
たくさんの借金があったから いくつかあった店舗のうちここ以外は人手に渡ってしまったの。もともとの店の名前も一緒にね。
That does suck. Oh, so that's what you meant by only inheriting the flavor but losing the title.
店を再開するにしても店名は変える必要があったの。だから、息子の言葉からラ・ソレイユにしたわ。
Who's your son? I can't believe that's what happened.
あの頃の私はまだ若くて店名ではなかったわね。
Dude, that happens. Being an adult sucks.
追いかけて失った後に何が一番大切だったのか気づいたもの。
家族が一番だったのですか？
そうね。私にとってのお菓子は息子が笑顔になってくれるものだった。私が作っているお菓子は幼い息子が美味しいと褒めてくれた味なの。今も作り続けているのはいつかまた息子が食べて喜んでくれるかもしれないと、そういう未練なのよ。
Where's your family now? I lodged here with Mentor's permission and helped in the shop each day. I don't remember a single phone call, package, or message from anyone even resembling family.
夫が他界したことは共通の知人から聞いたわ。息子は元気にしているとも聞いたけれど、幼い日に置き去りにした母親にはね。
Yeah, it has to be like, she has to be like Kasho and Shigura's grandmother, right?
でももう一度会いたいですよね。
それは
ご子息もきっと母様に会いたいと思っているはず。
今はどうかしら。
She's right. He's forgotten contact this whole time. He didn't invite her to his dad's funeral either, in which case her son must feel. Even so, there's probably some reason for his silence. If you haven't confirmed why, then there just has to be.
子供なら母親に会いたいと思ってます。きっと一緒にいたいと思ってます。
But he might not be able to, right?
そうなのかもしれないわね。でもあの時私はそんな当たり前の子供の気持ちを汲んであげることができなかった。愛する息子の気持ちを彼の身になって考えてあげることができなかったのよ。母親として当たり前のことをしてあげることが私にはできなかった。そんな私が今さら会いたいだなんて、息子にとっては迷惑でしょ。
Nah.
そんなこときっとご子息も。そうですよ、パティシエール。
Aww, sad. I can't begin to imagine how her son must feel considering I've never even met him. But what if it were me? Would I want to reunite with my mother if she left me behind and went off overseas while I was a kid? Would I say it's too late and refuse entertaining the idea?
息子ももう子供ではないから、今になって私と会っても困るでしょ。あの時はもう戻ってこない。若かった私も幼かった息子ももういない。年を取ってからようやく息子の気持ちを考えることができるようになったなんてね。
Considering his feelings.
何歳になろうと私は母様と会いたいと思っています。年なんて関係ないと思います、パティシエール。
Being it. Well, I couldn't consider what you did at the time as a mistake. I mean, if you had remained in Japan and hadn't resumed business as a patissier here, I wouldn't have ever encountered such wonderful Western pastries.
そういう考え方もあるわね。
私もです。パティシエールがいなかったら今頃は。
Oh, that's also true.
フレーズには出会えなかったかもしれない。
私もこんな素敵なお店が失敗だったなんて思えません。だ だってあんなにも大勢のお客さんが笑顔になっていたじゃありませんか。
There you go, there you go.
ありがたいことにね。
I don't think what you did in the past was a mistake, but I do think it's a fact that you couldn't take your son's feelings into consideration at the time. So if your son is an adult now, pretty sure that he's considering how you must have felt too.
それは私にとって都合のいい空想ではなくて。
Perhaps, but nothing is certain, which is why I think you should give your son a visit. Apologize for speaking outside my boundaries.
私もお兄さんと同じように思います。パティシエール。
Go visit your son! Go visit your son!
私のことを思いやってくれてありがとう。もうすっかり終わったことだと諦めていたけれど、もう一度考えてみるわね。
Make it happen! Forgive me, Mentor. I didn't mean to make you tell such a sad tale.
いいえ、いつかは話しておいた方がいいと思っていたから。あなたは道を間違えないと思うわ、歌唱。
Me? On the right path? Well, I'd certainly like to think so. Mentor regrets the fact that she was separated from her family. I left my house voluntarily and became estranged from my parents. Ever since that verbal spat I had on my mom's birthday, I haven't gotten in contact with them even once. So it definitely feels as though I'm on the wrong path, but...
今の歌唱にはパティシエとしての実力だけじゃなく、とても大切なものが身についているもの。
Huh? Right now? Do you mean I didn't have this something in the past?
そうね。ここで働いていた頃には欠けていたかもしれないわね。きっとあなたの周りにいる方々によって育まれたのです。
It's all the cat girls. Those I keep around me. Stare at Shigure. Then I start to think about the girls.
今のあなたにならきっとできるわ。
Let's go do it.
気をつけて帰りなさい、歌唱。
Yes, of course.
しぐれ、来てくれて本当に嬉しかったわ。
There you go.
私もすごく貴重な経験をさせていただき、とても楽しかったです。お兄さん、いろいろとありがとうございました。
I should be the one thanking you for the hospitality freeze.
また来てくれますか？
So we're like, of course, right? Sure will. Next time I come, I won't be coming for counseling. Be able to make even tastier cakes by then. I'll come back to let you try them.
はい、楽しみにしています、お兄さん。
Mentor, I really appreciate everything.
私は何もしていないわ。
That's what she
で
says.
もいくらかマシな顔になったわ。
Confidence. He has confidence on his face. Do I? Can't really tell, but perhaps you're right. I do feel somewhat more refreshed now. I feel really pressured before, but now I think I've got more of an idea of what I want to do. Maybe I should say that what I need to do is clearer now.
そうよかったわ。
結局お兄さんは何を見つけたのですか？
It's hard to describe in words, but I guess you could say I found what the words putting smiles on people's faces really means.
言葉の意味ですか？よくわからないんですが、きっと大切なものなのですね。
Yeah, I think so at least.
フレーズ、あなたにもお世話になりました。私こそとても勉強になりました。一緒に働けて楽しかったです。カメラはちょっと慣れそうにないのですが。
Cameras will be scared forever.
ささやかなお礼です。どうぞ受け取ってください。
What is she giving?
何でしょうか？私からのプレゼントです。
What is it? Freeze takes the envelope and checks the contents. Inside the envelope is a travel voucher.
これっていつかお店がお休みの時、ぜひ日本のラ・ソレイユにいらしてください。できればお二人で。
Aw.
ぜひ行かせてください。
そうね。気持ちが固まったらいつか。
はい、きっと喜びます。きっと。
When do you have the time to get a travel voucher, Shigure?
備えあれば憂いなしです、兄様。
How did she do that? She was with me ever since I stepped foot in France. So what was action, as always? It's about time, mentor. Please take care. I'll be back again.
ありがとう、カショ。あなたこそ無理しすぎないように。周りに心配をかけては。
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Right, duly noted.
ベニエさん、お世話になりました。
しぐれもまた来てくれるかしら。
はい、必ず。
Absolutely.
絶対にまた来ます。
楽しみにしているわ。
また様のケーキを食べに来ます。
Wait, what did she say?
また様のケーキを食べに来ます。
Oh, she didn't say it.
ありがとう、しぐれ。
フレーズは素敵な猫でしたね。
Oh, that's a good picture. She sure was.
日本に来てくれたらいいのですが。
I can't imagine my mentor closing the shop for an extended period of time. But yeah, it'd be nice if they could come even for a few days.
きっとうちの猫たちとも仲良くなれると思います。
Yeah, Fraser's a great cat girl. The two of us walk and chat about cat girls. Sure got cold.
本当ですね。風邪をひかないようにしてください、兄様。
I should be the one telling you that. By the way, a little late to be asking now. I assume you have a return ticket? I wouldn't think Shigure of all people would make an oversight like that, but I asked regardless.
もちろんです、兄様。ご迷惑をおかけしません。同じ飛行機です。
How did you research for my flight itinerary?
お店を休めるのは3日間です。なるべく長くフランスに滞在しようと思ったらスケジュールは限られます。クリスマスが近いため、もう予約可能な便は少ないですから。簡単な推理ですよ、兄様。
Simple, eh? Shigure pulls a rather big carry-on case. Looks pretty heavy. This was a 2-night trip by plane, which means it was roughly a 1-night stay. You're packing quite the load for such a short time.
女性は身だしなみに小道具がいっぱい必要なのです。
Probably has extra kimonos, extra outfits, right?
あと、このドレスと和服とで同じ靴、同じ下着というわけにはいきませんし、部屋着も必要でしたし。
Yep.
フランスの宅配便の使い方は調べていませんでしたので。
I wouldn't put too much faith in getting your luggage delivered to the airport in France.
そうなんですか？
Coming from personal experience, you're pretty much leaving it to chance.
それは困ります。
It's a short walk to the bus stop, or rather, it's not far enough to justify taking a cab. Shigure, I can take that for you if it's too much, so just ask before you break your back.
兄様、ちょっと変わりましたね。
Huh? Looking out for my little sister carrying a bunch of heavy luggage isn't something new for me, is it? I don't think that I've ever been that heartless before. Actually, I just might dote a little too much.
はい。今も昔も兄様はとっても優しくて素敵です。でも以前なら私の言葉を待つことなく、重そうだから持ってあげるよと言うかと思います。
Oh, okay. Oh, would I?
それはそれでとても嬉しいことですし、私は感謝したと思いますが、でも今の兄様は私に判断を任せてくれました。
It's like, Kasho. I just said what I said because it felt natural.
きっと自覚はないのでしょう。ちょっとした変化です。兄様マニアの私でなければしまいますわ。
God damn it, Shigure. Sure. Not sure how I feel about my sister being able to pick up on something about me better than, well, me.
ここ数日のことだけでなく、きっとこれまでの日々の積み重ねが兄様を変えたのでしょうね。
It's like Kasho's become more aware of the people around him, right? I don't really think I've changed any, but maybe I did if you say so. The days I spent with the girls, my mentor's words, all those things have probably helped shape the person I am now. Well, a mentor was willing to share that much of her story with me. I could learn a thing or two myself.
学びはありましたか？
Yeah, I think. Try thinking of my own reasons for pastry making.
みんなを笑顔にって。
Yeah, I'm starting to think those were just words.
そんな言葉だけなんてこと。
No, I mean the real reason deep in my heart. I try giving my own feelings some deep thought. Ultimately, I just want Dad to approve of me. A little too old to be going through my rebellious teenager phase, I know. I'm pretty sure I'm being egotistical, trying to seek approval. Sorry, Shigure, did I shatter your illusion of me?
それが兄様が洋菓子を作っている理由なんですか？
If it wasn't, I wouldn't be this broken up about Dad disapproving of me.
もしかしたらそういう気持ちはあるのかもしれません。でも兄様が洋菓子を作り始めた時はまだ父様と対立していなかったはずです。
Well, that's true, but I definitely felt frustrated after having him boss me around. I couldn't find it in me to comply, so I went to study abroad in France.
父様に認められたいだけなら猫たちを喜ばせるためにケーキを作る必要はなかったと思います。
No, that was just...
お客さんに認めてもらうために頑張るのはお店をやっている以上は当然のことだと思いますが。
yeah.
兄様は対抗心だけでお菓子を作っているわけじゃないです。そのことは
I mean, it's a little more complicated than that, but like, I understand what Kasha was trying to say.
猫たちに喜んでもらえた時の兄様の笑顔、どこに父様への反抗心があるというのですか？父様に認めさせたい気持ちがあると兄様が言うのならきっとあるのでしょう。でもみんなを笑顔にするお菓子をという気持ちも間違いなくあるはずです。どちらも兄様で私はそんな兄様が大好きです。すべて
All of me, すべて。
ベニエさんのご子息はママはお日様みたいだねと言ったそうですね。私にとっては兄様こそがお日様です。
It's dangerous though.
みんなを笑顔にする素敵な方です。
Thank you. You're right. I'm allowed to feel more than one way. I do have a desire for Dad's approval, but at the same time, I can't deny that I want to make sweets that put smiles on people's faces. I have a feeling that trying to ignore that unseemly desire was throwing me off balance.
そうかもしれません。
Thanks, Shigure. I feel like I can move forward. A little bit more now.
兄様、もったいないお言葉です。
Where it all began. That makes sense. What the hell was that sound? Car. Okay, that was a car sound. Phew, it sure got late. And I think it got late here too. I think that's a good stopping point. A lot has happened today. We went to France, we came back somehow. Whoa, we're here again. So, I have no idea how long, so this is chapter 5. I actually see how many chapters, Nekopara volume 4. How many chapters? The average person takes like about 6 hours, but I'm gonna take long. I've always already took longer than that. So I don't know how many story chapters there are. It's gonna be hard to find, I think. But how many story chapters was the original? I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna call it out here. I think it's a good place to call it. This has been animefanrk2k, and this has been Nekopara Volume 4. Yeah, we'll continue. We're only about Aoyuki and stuff. Alright guys, thank you very much. Have a good night. Peace.